Welcome to Session 5 of Module 1. In this session, which is the third in series of communication approaches, we are going to discuss the process of community mobilization. The objectives of this session are 1. Listing the steps for successfully mobilizing community. 2. Identifying the community influencers through whom our community mobilization can be effected. Let us understand what is meant by community mobilization. This will then help us understand how to effectively mobilize the community. Community mobilization is the process of bringing together as many stakeholders as possible to raise people's awareness of and demand for a particular issue, to assist in the delivery of resources and services, and to strengthen community participation for sustainability and self-reliance. A lot can be achieved when people from different parts of the community share a common goal and actively participate in both identifying needs and being part of the solution. Community mobilization helps to empower communities and enables them to initiate and control their own development. How do you mobilize the community? In our last few sessions, we have seen how we can mobilize through IPC and community meetings. The steps involved in community mobilization are 1. Identifying the issue for which you need to mobilize people. 2. Create awareness about the issue amongst the people, giving them relevant information. 3. Supporting people to access and leverage the services and resources, for example, the routine immunization. 4. Troubleshoot so that people do not drop out and the intervention becomes successful. To help and support community mobilization, reaching out to people becomes an important step. And here is where your community influencers play a crucial role. Let us understand that role. I'm going to play a small video for you and then will ask you to answer some questions. Please watch the video carefully and make your notes.
तुम कमबख्त पोलियो वाले फिर आ गए। आज तुम्हारी ऐसी खबर लेती हूँ। अरे मौलाना साहब, आप बहुत बड़ी गुस्ताखी हो गई। आइए तशरीफ ले आइए।
कोई बात नहीं, आओ बेटी आओ।
तशरीफ रखिए।
शुक्रिया। अब तुम हमारी इस बिटिया के लिए दरवाजा खोल ही नहीं रही थी, तो हमें दस्तक देनी ही पड़ी।
अब आपसे क्या पर्दा मौलाना साहब, ये महक तो हमारे पीछे ही पड़ गई है। हमारे यूसुफ को पोलियो की खुराक पिलाना चाहती है। अब आप ही बताइए, ये गुनाह हुआ ना?
लो, तब तो सबसे बड़े गुनाहगार हम हुए जमीला बेटी, क्योंकि हमने तो अपने पोते पोतियों को ये खुराक पहले ही पिला दी है।
पर मौलाना साहब, जब अल्लाह है हमारे बच्चों की हिफाजत के लिए, तो हमें इस खुराक की क्या जरूरत?
ये तुमने बजा फरमाया। इस्लामी अकीदा ये है कि मर्ज और शिफा दोनों अल्लाह की तरफ से हैं, लेकिन इसके साथ ही इस्लाम ने बड़ी वजाहत के साथ ये पाया कि हर मर्ज की दवा भी अल्लाह ने पैदा की है। लेकिन बेटा, अल्लाह भी उनकी मदद करता है जो अपनी मदद खुद करते हैं। इसीलिए हमें अपने बच्चों को पोलियो से बचाने के लिए उन्हें पोलियो की खुराक पिलानी ही चाहिए।
माफ कीजिए मौलाना साहब, पर मैंने तो सुना है कि नमक बनाने की दवा होती है पोलियो की खुराक।
ये सब तुमने गलत सुना है, ये महज अफवाहें हैं। महक बेटी, तुम ही समझाओ इसे।
हाँ भाभी, दुनिया भर में बच्चों को यही खुराक पिलाई जा रही है, उन्हें पोलियो से बचाने के लिए। और हाँ, सऊदी अरब की तरफ से भी ये जरूरी हो गया है कि जो हाजी हज करने आएंगे उन्हें ये खुराक लेनी ही होगी।
महक बिल्कुल ठीक कह रही है बेटी। तुम खुद सोचो, अगर पोलियो की खुराक से कोई नुकसान होता तो क्या मैं अपने पोते को यह खुराक पिलवाता?
मैं बताती हूँ आपको। ये देखो भाभी, मौलाना साहब जैसे जानकार लोगों की मदद से ही कुरान पाक की आयतों से और हदीस की रोशनी से ये किताब तैयार की गई है और इसमें भी यही लिखा है कि मर्ज से पहले उसके बचाव की तदबीर की जाए। आखिर हमारे बच्चों की सेहत तो हमारे ही हाथों में है।
तो बताओ बेटी, पोलियो को हमारे मुल्क से खत्म करने में तुम हमारा साथ नहीं दोगी क्या?
तो लीजिए, आप ही इसे खुराक पिला दीजिए।
हाँ, आओ आओ ये आओ।
किसी भी मजहब के लोगों तक अपनी बात पहुंचाने के लिए उसके बड़े बुजुर्गों का, इज्जतदार लोगों का सहारा लेना काम को बहुत आसान बना सकता है।
Based on the film, you have 5 questions each with 2 options. You need to select the correct option by clicking on it. If your answer is incorrect, it will be marked red and the correct answer, marked in green, will be revealed. You will also see the reason why your answer is incorrect. You will have 2 minutes to answer all the 5 questions. This is the wrong answer. The health worker is the facilitator for the meeting. This is the wrong answer. Technical reasons should not be expected from influencers unless they are trained medical spokespersons. Your answer is correct. While enrolling influencers, it is better to clarify that no financial gain will be there. A good influencer will not expect to be paid for his services. Your answer is correct. A health worker must train the influencer before asking to support in the field. Let us revise how we recognize and enroll an influencer. 1. An influencer can be a religious leader, a doctor, a PRI representative, a school teacher, an MLA, or even an old person who is respected and trusted in the society. 2. The role of an influencer is to convince the parent or caregiver. The influencer does not need to have technical knowledge. 3. An influencer is not motivated by money but only by the respect that the work will give him or her. 4. An influencer needs to be trained for the communication with the caregiver or parent and given the references for the work. Recall how the influencer refers to the teachings of the Holy Quran. Now that we know the characteristics of an influencer, let us understand the process of identifying an influencer. The outcome that we look for in our work of mobilizing the community is that the influencer should support our work to 1. Deal with resistance. 2. Accompany the health worker during her home visits or meetings. 3. Create an enabling environment where the community is willing to partner with the health worker for health outcomes. 4. Support the health worker during the immunization sessions. 5. Support the health worker in case there is an incident of AEFI. We have learned the importance of community mobilization. how to use an influencer for mobilizing, and then the process of enrolling an influencer. We now come to the final part of this session. We must understand that all influencers cannot be used in all situations. A person may be an influencer on one situation but not in another. Influencers need to be selected as per the barrier, and then we must communicate with them to enroll them. To make our work simpler, we must make a list of our barriers, who can be the possible influencer within the community, and build a rapport with those by regularly communicating with them. Never wait till the last minute, as people may take time to put their trust in you and support you. Let us look at an example. Barrier. A family is not getting the child for immunization because of some myths. Influencer can be someone within the family or friend who can influence the family. Communication. Give facts about immunization. Tell what fears the parents have about immunization and give the influencer facts about the fears so that the parent may be convinced. You may like to populate this sheet for your area and share it with your MO during your monthly meeting. You may also like to upload your sheet on this link, and we will get back to you with our review. We have seen till now that we work to identify our influencers and then involve them to support community mobilization. Another way to engaging with community is to take the support of the community organizations. Let us understand what are community-based organizations, or CBOs as we call them. Let us take an example. There are a group of women who are good in stitching clothes, and they have now decided that they will get together and stitch dresses. Some of the women also decide that they will help this group of women in marketing the clothes. They form a group and informally work to do this business. Over a period of time, they give a name to the group and also have some women who take the management of the finances, etc. This is a CBO. Another example. A group of youth in the village get together and decide that they will dedicate at least 1 hour of their time every day to help the young children in the village in their studies. Slowly, they also start helping the panchayat members for taking up other issues in the village like the village cleanliness, celebrating local festivals, etc. The panchayat thanks the youth and names the group Navyuva Sena as a mark of their gratitude for the work the youth are doing. In both the cases, we saw that first, some local people came together for a cause. Second, with time, other people joined. Third, in case 1, the organization was formalized and there was financial involvement. Fourth, in case 2, it was an informal group of youth who worked for issues as they came up and there is no financial involvement. Both are cases of a community organization. Community-based organizations, CBOs, are generally those organizations that have arisen within a community in response to particular needs or It's time to check our progress. What are the 3 main communication methods we have seen so far? We have seen 3 communication methods, which are interpersonal communication using